Ebro in the morning. Laura Styles
Hi.
Rosenberg and our friend August Alsina's back.
What it do?
Alsina back.
August.
I think we start with the BET Awards for you, man.
Yeah.
New video. Nah, the video. We start with the video, not
Why
the
you
outfit,
laughing?
because he know we're
Why
gonna come
you
for that outfit. That's why. But the new video, man, inspirational video.
Yeah, hip-hop.
And what I took from it when I saw it, was that hip hop was something for you that was inspirational, and now you want to bring that element back, and you kind of feel like hip hop has a responsibility with the climate.
I think that just everything that's going on in the world, that's what we need. I mean, so that's what I put into hip hop. I think that we missing we lacking a lot of love everywhere, and so that's my whole motive for the song and for the video. Is just basically like a each one teach one type thing. And with the record I'm trying to get people to fall in love with the process. You know what I'm saying? I think we be so ready for the outcome that we don't really pay attention to the process. So that's all it is. Just I say in the song, celebrate my sorrows because I know it's a better tomorrow. So that's all it's about, man. Just trying to uplift our people, our black people.
That's dope. And then obviously, after the video premiered, August Alsina comes walking down the red carpet, and they came for you, Jack.
I mean, of course, they're gonna come from the boy. I'm what they
fashion
talking about.
forward, right?
Yeah, I'm what they talking about right now. So, I mean, of course they will.
Now you had on. There was like small heels that you had on.
I gotta look this up.
Yo, stop it.
'Cause I don't look at.
I'm not.
Stop
I
it.
came from Pharrell shoes too. He had
You
on
did.
small
You
heels
absolutely
too.
did. You
It
absolutely
wasn't.
did.
I'm trying to understand the heel, and it was.
Man, I had on Giuseppe's, man.
I don't know nothing about that, so I see a
Giuseppe's and
heel.
Addis,
You
There,
should get
it's
up
a
on
design.
game.
I'm broke, B. I work at a radio
The thing is
station.
that
I'm
he
not
has
like
a thing
you.
against kitten heels, so anytime he hears little heels, he goes nuts. It bothers you.
Yeah, but see, no. When you wear dress shoes, they have a heel on it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yours was a little bit higher than the regular heel. It was a regular heel.
It was a shoe. It's Giuseppe's, my nigga.
Yeah, Ebro, you don't understand this life.
I don't, man. I wear fucking $60 Vans and shit. Like I don't know, man. I'm just trying to learn.
Nah, man. I thought it was cool. The awards and all that shit, man. To give you the opportunity to really get a gauge on who you are, where you are in your life and in your career. And I mean, they gonna talk about you good or bad.
Well, and
man.
anytime you do something different, listen.
Of
Anytime
course.
you do something different, or you
You're
step out the
taking
box
a
and be
risk.
creative, you're taking a risk. It's what it is.
I'm always do me, man. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from doing me ever.
And keep in mind, last year he won Best New Artist. Was it Best R&B or Best New Artist?
Best new
It was
artist.
Best New Artist last year at the BET Awards. We had to come back the following year and stunt. You know what I'm saying? The year
I mean,
after
I just showed up.
was a milestone.
I've been missing in action for a while, just off the scene, because I've been working on me, working on my music, and everything like that. So it was just kind of falling through just to fuck with the people, and at the same time, because initially I wasn't going, but I was like, man, why not? The BET Awards, it's about black people united, and so many successful black faces all in one room. There's nothing more beautiful than that. So why not go be a part of it?
But I sense sometimes, and we've had this conversation before, you get the politics and the bullshit is just annoying to you. Like it's just like you be like, fuck that.
It is. It is. I mean, my attitude is fuck it, but it can't be like. I mean, it can't be.
You
like
go
that
through
at
the
all
waves.
times,
Like you'll be like, all right, fuck it, I'll do it. Nah,
Yeah,
fuck
of
that, I
course.
don't want to do it.
I mean, I think that's life.
Yeah,
That's life. As an individual, we wake up like fuck it a lot of times, and you roll over, and you got to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And my new album is coming, and that's what
get
it's
get this promo.
That's what it's going like. It's just about it's life, man, and how it's the human condition, and how we, like I just said, how we wake up feeling different ways at all times. Like I go through this shit every day. I wake up like I got to be here, and may not have wanted to be here, but I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, why wouldn't you want to come hang out with me? I don't understand. This is
I mean,
this has to be better than regular politics.
It's politics with him coming to visit us, though.
Yeah,
Nah.
there is.
Nah, look, I fuck with y'all.
Nah,
But it's still work.
You
It's still
fuck with
work.
us sometimes.
Nah, I do fuck with you. I fuck with you at all times. Ain't no
I think
shakiness
at all
over
times.
here. Ain't no shaking this over here.
Nah,
You
but it
would
still
know
works.
if I didn't fuck with you.
Yeah, I believe you're the
Yeah.
kind of guy that one would be able to tell. To be honest, with you. No, he's
Yo,
a real one.
Yo, every time I sit down with August Alsina and we have this conversation, I always gotta fuck with him a little bit though. We can't just let him off easy.
I think
Nah,
he
man, it's
expects
love.
it.
I do. It's love. I expect. I'm so far removed and beyond bullshit now
of
that
course.
is
You can laugh more.
Of course.
Good for you.
Of course, because I'm comfortable with who I am.
You're in
That's
the
true.
okay. So you're speaking about uplifting. You wanted to do something uplifting for your community, and I saw that you were expressing yourself on Instagram when your own city was giving you a lot of roadblocks, a lot of trouble in putting that together. Can you talk about that?
Well, really, I was just, you know, when I put that message out there, I wasn't trying to bash anybody. I just kind of wanted to let it be known because a lot of people they like, every time somebody get on, they don't show love to, you know, where they come from, or they don't give back to, you know, just anywhere, you know, so to speak. So I just wanted to let people know, like, I mean, in New Orleans, man, it's going down in New Orleans, just as it's going down everywhere else in the world. But it's
Frustration, economics, education, just everything.
And it's, you know, it's people killing each other. And I mean, at that time, it was it's a serial killer on the loose out there, and a 16-year-old girl, they chopped the body up and spread her body parts across the interstate. And just another young girl had got killed by her boyfriend, and just it's a whole lot going on. So, you know, me to know what it feel like to lose somebody close to me. You know, I saw the girl mama speaking about it, and I was like, man, with me being who I am now, why not let me bring some positivity to our community? You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's nothing else going on, y'all not trying to do nothing, so why not let me be that person to bring the people out that you can't reach? Because, I mean, the police or whatever, the city could try to do something, but you still don't have the reach that I have.
That's right.
So
That's right.
I didn't ask nobody for no money. I didn't ask nobody to help me with anything. I was putting all my own money up for this, and it was just gonna be, man, a good time and
Concert?
a good atmosphere. Nah, not even a concert. I just wanted to let people come out for, I mean, and this would sound cliche, but a stop the violence type of thing. A stop the violence type of event. Just let people come out. It's music, free food, this, that. But, you know, because of my status as a celebrity, in their words, I would have attracted, you know, the wrong people or whatever. So they wanted
Crowd control issue.
But I went to so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna pay extra money to go get about 25 more officers. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put more money in your pocket for off-duty officers.
Yeah, and you know, they just kind of made me jump through a whole lot of hoops, and you know, I think initially they thought that, you know, all the things that they was asking me to get done, that I wouldn't be able to get it done. And when I got it done, you know, they came back like, oh, you know what?
Too short notice.
We're just gonna have to. We can't let you do it. And I, you know, that really it fucked with my head, because I was like, damn, man, it's like, why? Like, I feel like you want us to keep killing each other. Because when somebody is trying and actively putting forth effort, you keep telling me no, and then you're telling me no not because of my actions, you're telling me no because of another black man's actions. You know, it was some shit about, I guess, because Wayne, my dog, shout out to Wayne, something that Wayne did, him being from New Orleans, and, you know, basically we all gonna bring the same type of problems through the city. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, all you could do is try, man. And you know, at first it was a little discouraging, but you can't let nobody knock you off of, you know, your hustle, man. And that's I have to do that. You know, I feel like it need to be done. So
you're gonna go back and try again?
I mean, all I can do is try again. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel being on the front lines, being from New Orleans, being still active in the community, communicating with people down there?
Mm-hmm.
And I felt this way since Katrina. It's my own opinion.
Yeah.
And I feel this way about a number of places in the United States that are prime real estate. And here, even in New York City, where I feel like gentrification's happening, it's happening in New Orleans, right? Where rich people are coming in and buying up things that got flooded and things like that. And it's great. It's old Victorian homes and brick and all of this amazingness. Do you feel in New Orleans that they are trying to discourage poor people and
To get the fuck out?
To get the fuck out.
Of course. I do.
No, encourage them to get the fuck out.
Or encourage them.
did you-
Discourage
okay,
them so much to encourage them
Yeah.
to get the fuck out.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like, I mean, that's not only in New Orleans.
That's
I mean,
what I'm saying. That's everywhere.
That's a lot of places. I mean, they
That's Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah, I mean, if you
That's Manhattan.
shit, if you black, they probably don't want you there. You know what I'm saying? So, are you black?
Yes. I'm glad we just discovered this, man.
Real shit.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm not.
Wait, see, he's from, but you know, you could be Creole to him. You could be,
because you know, my grandma
No,
color.
that was actually the best question. We renamed this interview. August Alsina asked Rosenberg if he's black.
No, you are Jewish. He is black.
No, I'm not. However, but I was going to actually disagree with you about one thing, which is that when you talk about gentrification, is not. It really does go well beyond color.
In some places.
Well, I can only speak for here,
Right.
Right, because when you see gentrification in New York, there are plenty of black people gentrifying traditionally black neighborhoods because they're not from there either.
Right.
They have money and they want to move into the neighborhood.
Right.
It's more about class. Obviously, it's still generally about race. That's an underlying issue. Of
But
the whole thing.
the economics of America has a racial undertone
Exactly.
to
So
it.
you can't escape that. The people being displaced are often of color, very often.
Yeah, I mean, and
And I say that because your desire to encourage in your hometown, right, might be the roadblock. Might be, well, we don't. What you're saying is that why wouldn't you want me to uplift people and make them feel great? And they're like, well, guess what? We don't want them to feel great. We want them to leave.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I feel like you want us to kill. You want us killing each other. You want us to
Or
die
leave.
off. Yeah.
So tying into this with everything that's going on and you being from a southern state, what are your thoughts on the attention being placed on the removal of the Confederate flag?
Man, somebody asked me this question the other day. That's just that's one of them situations, like, it's hurtful. It's like, with the whole situation overall, it's already like we don't have nowhere to go. And I'm not even trying to make us as black people victim, but we are fucking victimized. And just that whole shit overall, man, it make me feel a certain type of way every day that I wake up knowing that, man, that nowhere is safe. That nowhere, man, they killed people in a church house.
Grandmothers.
You telling us this is where when shit is bad, that's all we know. When shit is bad, we know to pray. You know what I'm saying? And the place that we go to pray, and the place that we go for hope, you kill us. So the whole thing, man, it frustrates me and it bothers me, which go back to what I was trying to do. It just seemed like it's no way around this shit. And then that's with that, when it felt that way, then it turns into, you know what? All right, fuck you niggas. I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna do it my own motherfucking way, and it's just gonna have to, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
And which creates animosity, and then it's an issue, and then
creates
there's police is coming through acting stupid, and
Exactly.
horses and riot gear, and
It's just an ongoing cycle. So it's like, you know, how do we fix this shit?
You know what I don't like, you bro? Because I know that you know, we've talked about a lot of the positive of, and you being, happy on some level that, of course, the flag's coming down. But what bothers me about it is that I didn't even ask him about Charleston anymore. I just said, how do you feel about the flag coming down? Because they eliminated, that part's gone. The church shooting is almost gone.
Yeah.
It just became a Confederate flag issue.
Yeah.
That is the issue now.
Yeah.
We're not talking about guns. We're
Yeah.
not talking about
I
racist
just
groups.
read an article on that today about how the the victory of the Confederate flag masks the real issue, the other issue of guns in America and violence in America. Because
they're never going to fix that. Because here's the funny thing. The conservative, racist, gun-toting lunatics of America, as much as they hate black people and love the Confederate flag,
they love guns
love guns way more. So if they were like, you know what? It's been 150 years that we kept up that flag after we lost. Okay? Which is not how wars work. You don't get to keep your fucking flag up when you lose. You lose, the flag fucking goes down. That is how it works in war. Really? You place the winner's flag on top.
Yeah.
The North won. They kept the flag up for 150 years. So now they're like, well, I mean, they killed 9 black people. All they want us to do is take the flag down. Take the fucking flag down. We keep our guns, though. And that's what they're doing. Now they're just keeping their guns.
Exactly. And so it's not even about the real issue. It's being swept under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit is hurtful, man. That's somebody's grandmother. That's somebody's parent. That's somebody's that's somebody's child. And you know, just to be able to sweep that shit under the rug like that, man, is like we don't matter at all. Which is why I just dropped the hip hop video, and I feel like I wouldn't be living my purpose, or I wouldn't be doing what I'm supposed to be doing and taking full advantage of the platform that I have if I didn't put that into my music. You know what I'm saying? Like I made it very clear. All throughout my video is Black Lives Matter. Yeah. All lives matter. Yeah. Hell, you know what I'm saying? So it's just hurtful that you could, you know, sweep somebody's life under the rug like that.
And I would even say, I mean, it's everything everyone just said in here. Yeah. Compounded by the reality that this country we live in was developed and created on the backs of free labor, right? Which the individuals that did that labor never got compensated for in any way, shape, or form. Still continue to get treated like shit today. And the reality is this country's only 250 years old. It's still a baby in its, you know, in its growth trajectory, right? Like where it's going. So we hope that we're making progress. This Confederate flag thing, the gun issue, us understanding and respecting every culture that lives in the United States and abroad, the diaspora, just us respecting one another, whether it's religious, cultural freedoms, and just kind of understanding all that. But that's going to take time. And so while I want to be optimistic, there's so much pessimism that I have just because of everything that we continue to get laid in front of us as far as obstacles that, you know, what you're trying to do, what happens in a church on a Thursday, right, or Wednesday night, you know, it's tough. It's tough, and it takes a lot of work. But I just hope that moments like this will be the thing that kind of brings us all together, right? Like, because I do believe that there are people who want to see change.
Yeah. Right?
I do believe that there are people who don't want to live in a country where you can just walk into a church and shoot grandmothers because of their skin color, right? So I appreciate what you're doing, man. And I always appreciate when you come up here, you always look like you got something on your mind and something that you...
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot to say. I've kind of wrecked my brain a lot of times with what I want to say and actually saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that we, with this music shit, I mean, depending on who you are, of course, we the closest thing that these people have to, I mean, a lot of people coming up without fathers, without their parents, without pastors, so we the closest thing to giving these people, I mean, if they listen to you, you know, y'all do radio every day, so like we the closest, we are the people that give these people hope, you know what I'm saying? So I can't do anything less than that. Like, so, and that's what my all go into, man. And you'll hear it in my music as I continue to drop my new shit.
August, how's your health? I know you've battled with issues with exhaustion in the past, and I know you had recently an issue with one of your eyes. But how are you?
I'm good. I'm actually better than I've ever been, just mentally. I mean, you know, because coming into this whole new lifestyle so suddenly, it can overwhelm you and it can exhaust you. And I always say, man, a mental exhaustion is just as real as physical exhaustion. So I think that was the biggest thing for me, man. I'm a thinker. I think a lot. And if I had a button that I could press to just just stop for a second, I would stop it, because it just sometimes it feel like my shit is about to burst because I'm always thinking of what's my next move, how to help this person, that person. I mean, but now I'm at a place, just with anything in life, you figure out how to handle any and everything that.
Have you considered meditation? Sounds like you use some meditation.
Yeah, and I was talking to Ush, and he always, so when I was on tour with Ush, he kind of got me into that. So I think you don't have to sit there and
Hum.
Yeah, you
can though.
You can, but I mean, just I think a few moments of silence and peace to yourself a day, it'll do a lot for you, more than you would know. But
you should connect with Russell Simmons.
Yeah.
Get on that yoga. Get on that yoga thing.
I haven't. I mean, this girl been trying to get me to
see, and that's exactly where I was going.
Yeah, but why are men so scared of yoga?
I don't listen.
A lot?
I don't know why, because women love yoga, and Russell Simmons is having the time of his life. All right, and yes, it's good for your health, but
it's very therapeutic.
Listen, Russell is out here meeting.
Is that what you call it, meeting?
But hold on, let me tell you that I've been to some yoga classes with a bunch of football players in there.
What yoga class?
Because it's like a detox, and
I bet you were.
Yeah, I bet you were. And by the way, for the record, there's
there's
a big difference between yoga and transcendental meditation.
Yes,
but they're all good for your harnessing your chi.
I was just suggesting Russell Simmons because I know the ladies love you. You like the ladies. I knew there was a girl in there somewhere, and I knew
not
that
a girl, not a girl. Just
it's a girl.
It's a girl.
So just start taking them to yoga with you, man.
Start going with her.
Going with them, right?
Yeah. Meditate with them.
Nah, that's real. I mean, you gotta have time for those type of things, man.
You make time, August.
Yeah, I just said, you learn as you go, and I'm learning to
just say, "Come here, girl. Sit here, look pretty, and be quiet with me."
Just be quiet. That's not meditation.
And don't say nothing.
Yeah, just try to be quiet.
Yeah, we're meditating. You be quiet, and it's meditating.
Nah, that's real. Nah, but for real though, like I mean, I would suggest that to anybody. You gotta take some time for yourself, like real life. You really do, because I think a lot of people, it's just our nature to want to help other people, and you just be so helpful to other people that we sometimes kind of put other people before ourselves. So in that part can get real exhausting, like when you putting other people before you, and then in return you're not getting that same love. It's not being reciprocated. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, remember what they say on airplanes, man? When it's time to put on the mask, what do? You put on your mask first before you help that child. You know what I'm saying? You can't help that child till you help yourself.
Real life. Real life.
Gems.
Real life, man. Real life.
August, but your your eyes, what was it? I was scared. Yo, I saw it. I thought it was, it looked like some movie shit was going on when you put it up on Instagram.
Yeah, people kind of, I guess, what you see is kind of what you get. That's reality. People thought
it wasn't as dramatic as it looked. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, it damn sure hurt it a lot. So it's just not. I don't see black out of my eye. I'm out of my eyeball. You know what I'm saying? It was. It's this disease called keratoconus, and it's basically they had to burn the layers of my cornea and kind of cut around some shit, it wasn't to fix it, so it doesn't help me see any better. It just stopped it from
getting worse.
Yeah, from getting worse.
So you can't see the color black.
No, that's not what I said.
No,
See,
he meant
this
what it
is-
wasn't. What he meant was it wasn't as if he only saw black
Yeah, like-
from his eye.
Oh, okay.
Exactly, exactly.
Well, so how does it affect your vision
You can't see.
at all?
I mean, it's just it's harder for me to see certain stuff. It's basically like, man, it's hard for me to explain it. It's just,
Is it all the time?
Yeah, it's all the time.
So things are blurry right now, or they're not as crisp as.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not 20. It's not that you can't see, but it's just not as crisp as someone with 20/20 vision.
It's like this. If I didn't have my right eyeball, I would be fucked.
Got it. It's your left.
Yeah,
And are you no longer able to drive?
I can still drive.
You can still drive. So
I'm-
you haven't lost it all. Like
I'm
you,
just legally blind.
are you literally legally blind?
Literally.
So the drop of the I'm legally blind, like you could. That's amazing.
P.O.P.
Hold it down. You'd get her on your record. Wait, so hold on. That's because Scary. I had to bring it up. I mean, he said I'm legally blind. He knew what he knew what he was saying when he said
Nah.
I'm legally blind.
For really though.
But you are legally blind.
Yeah.
So is it no longer going to get worse?
I would pray that it doesn't. I mean that's what the procedure and the surgery that I had to do.
It's supposed to be
was
preventable.
for. I mean, and if it does, I just have to get like a actual transplant, and I was gonna do that before, but I don't know how I feel about having somebody else's.
I got someone else's
in
knee.
my eye.
Yeah, you brought us a cadaver's
Someone
name.
else's knee.
Do you?
Yeah. I wore out the bone and cartilage in my knee from years and years of being an idiot, and someone didn't need it anymore. Unfortunately, rest in peace, and I got their knee.
They didn't need it anymore.
Do you have problems with that?
Yeah, my shit hurts. All
No,
the
no,
time.
no. He means like morally, like I have to. I don't know why I have to translate between you. You know what? I am black. He means, yeah. Like, do you have? Is it weird for you to have someone else's knee in your body?
Yeah, but what you want me to do? You didn't need it anymore.
You
Let
know
me get that.
that's how the movies get created, like with the
Do you know whose knee you got?
yeah, like you
Nah,
could
I
have a
don't
demon inside you. You don't
Yes.
even. You don't
You're right.
You,
He does.
You don't know.
I used to say, I hope he was a kick-ass motherfucker. So I got kick some ass. I got a new knee. You know what I mean? Like,
My nigga got Superman knee.
yeah, let's go. You get the Superman eyeball.
That would be even more major than a Superman knee.
Yeah, the Superman X-ray vision.
Hey man, I saw something recently on TV that it was somebody, and this is way off subject, but we talking about Superman. Somebody turned themselves into Superman with all this plastic surgery that everybody is doing.
Whoa, really?
He looks like Superman.
Were
for
you
real,
watching
for real.
Botched?
I'm not sure.
Were you watching
It probably was. I don't know. It was just on TV, like in my hotel.
So Laura Stiles loves this show called Botched, where it's screwed up plastic surgery.
Oh, so that's what it
It's-
is.
it might be.
And
It's
they come in and
people
fix
are
it.
crazy. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's what it is. Then yeah.
People are insane.
But you should get the Superman eyeball. And if you do get a new eyeball, make it a different color.
That'd be tight. That'd be actually kind of tight.
Let's keep
If you
100,
get like
right?
a green one, that'd be tight.
I think.
Listen, take it from somebody. I got arthritis. The arthritis in my left knee is very bad, right?
that means you got all the perks on deck, huh?
I mean, I prefer edibles and smoke though. Like I don't like.
But you got the perks though.
I mean, I can just make a call. You know?
I let you boy, my nigga.
But you should get a different color eyeball. Take it from. Look, I
Listen.
joke about my knee all the time.
Wait
You
a
gonna have to
minute.
make jokes about your eyeball.
I'm gonna be totally fucking okay with my eyeballs that I have. I don't see myself getting no new eyeballs
I'm
in the
just
future.
saying, if you plan now, you gotta think ahead.
I'm good, man. I'm a struggle and squint to see as long as I can, as long as I'm here.
He'll
you
be
heard me?
fine.
I just hope nobody don't blindside me.
Nah, you
Yeah.
good. You good. No
August,
problem.
what's going on with you in the love department?
He said he got girls doing yoga.
Nah, man. I
Wait, what was that rumor I heard about you dating Kiki Palmer? Is that true?
Talk
Not
about
true.
it.
Not true.
No,
Oh,
too
man.
bad because we were
I was
actually
hyped for
happy.
that.
Were you?
We were
Yeah.
happy. Yeah.
Nah.
No, just friends.
Yeah, keep cool. I don't know why people actually.
Cause she's dope. You're dope, and y'all together is dope. Why not?
But I don't know how
Like, why that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's weird to me that a man and a woman can't be just cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Not ever.
and I think that just me being who I am, it probably fuck with a lot of people's head because I don't ever try to, get at you. Like
You don't get at like other like celeb women.
Ah, you see? Look at that grin.
Wow.
Look at that grin.
Nah, man. I don't. You know,
Who do you think is hot right now? Who are you eyeing?
I'm a real nigga, man.
Did you say eyeing?
Yeah,
just-
like.
That's not cool.
I don't. You don't kiss and tell and all those.
That's right.
things, You know.
We didn't ask who you were kissing. We asked
Yeah.
who you were looking
Like
at.
who do you find attractive?
It's a few. Man, you know, I be so much in my own world that I don't. Get
All right, let
to-
me ask: is the girl that you like right now, girl? Did she like your short heels at the BET Awards?
All
Was
right,
she
you know
fun?
what?
Is that why you
Hey,
wore them? You wore them shoes for her?
You know, man, I'm gonna let you make it this time, bro. I'm gonna let you make it with the heels. I'm gonna find some joy in this, in this right here. And
Nah, man,
it's
come
all
on.
good, man. Nah, I wish I had a girl, but I think that shit. I think it'll come, but I mean, it's the hardest.
How old are you now?
I'm 22.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
It's the hardest time, man, to find a shorty. It seemed like, and it's not even that I'm looking. It's just I think those type of things, they come to you,
They will.
but it's kind of tough. It's tougher than a lot of people may know, because it's not the same. It's like I can't meet a girl the way that I once could
No.
meet her before.
Because you pretty much, if they drool over you, you pretty much ruled them out.
Well, nah,
Not tonight.
not.
No, but I mean for serious. Like if a girl is like, oh yes,
Well,
does that make it less likely that you would date them?
Nah, because the thing is, you got girls that's lying about actually knowing who you are. It's like, and they sit in your face and act like they don't have a clue, and then they homegirl be like, "Well, she knew who the hell you was from the get go."
She plotted on you from the rip.
so you plotted on me, so that make me not trust you.
So that's interesting. Never
Dude,
thought about
I don't
that.
know why I thought about this, but remember, was it Tyrese that went on a date with a girl and she left her? She put her phone down and she was googling how much he was worth.
Yeah.
Was it Tyrese?
Wow,
I respect
See,
that.
Come on.
She was straight up. She was like, you know what? He's all right. How much you worth? Man? But let me tell you, net worth is way off. For example, let's see what it says about August Alsina right now.
Good.
Because mine is way off.
What does yours say?
The problem is it's not
Now,
so far
you tell
off.
me that goddamn number right now, and so I'll tell the audience whether it's true or not.
It says I'm worth like under $1 million, but like 800,000. Not true.
Fuck no.
Yeah, I'm not
You
worth
ain't got
800,000.
800,000 net worth.
Oh, so you way richer.
I mean,
No, way broker.
yeah, way broker.
Way.
I mean, not that far broke.
Whoa, way.
I save well, E, bro. You see,
You
don't-
ain't got 800,000.
No,
What
I
did
don't.
he say? He said.
Let's see,
wealthy.
August Alsina.
You work for 597. You been here like 7
Well,
years.
if I'm here for another 30
you
years,
would have had to save every check for the last
Every-
8 years.
4 million.
August is worth
4 million.
What does it say?
4 mil.
4 million.
That means you're just sitting on 4 mil though. Like that's 4 mil in.
That's funny.
That number's funny. I know that's not funny money. That's real. That's real cash dollars.
You got more than 4 million?
I know.
4 million ain't nothing to sniff at.
That's funny, man. That's funny. I love
You
it.
22.
I love
You
it.
laughing at 4 million, and you're laughing like, why would you guys disrespect me like that? I'm not even gonna,
I mean, I work hard, my nigga. I do work hard, and I ain't saying. I'm just saying that I work hard. That's it. I do work hard,
And you're not saying 4 million's no money. You're just saying you work very hard.
That's what the 4 mil is. That's some guapo.
Yeah,
that's
no question
a lot
about it.
That's
All right,
money.
all right.
Like a lot of people will never see $4 million. I just work hard.
but you have.
You're not in one
I
room.
work hard, man. Have I seen $4 million at one time?
Yeah.
No. I'm way too new of an artist.
You haven't seen. He hasn't seen a
I
suitcase with
respect
4
that.
mil.
Not 4 mil, but
Not 4 million.
I definitely seen
Significant.
I seen a lot
amounts.
of drug money.
Right there you go.
I mean, it wasn't mine, but
Right.
Right. It was someone's money.
It was over there.
You know, it's my nigga money. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, August Alsina, it's always good having you on the show, man.
I'm happy
always
to be
good.
here, man. I appreciate.
Let's get this
y'all
record
having
on
me.
hip hop, man. Intro it up.
What it do? You already know it's August Alsina right here on Hot 97, and this the new single, man. Hip hop. I pray for better days, man. Believe that.
Please keep telling people that I'm black. Thank you.
I got you.
appreciate
got,
That was
you got this
amazing.
black vibe to you. You know what I'm saying?
He was like,
Black
yo,
and
you
Jace.
I'm
mean,
Black Jay.
We should have some unity, you know, today in the world where everybody,
Exactly, man. I don't see color.
I bet it's hard to be a white man in the world.
Oh, so hard.
I came from drop tops and old school Chevys. Dope boys rolling through, know you have it. 15s in the trunk, beating down your block. Only 4 years old when Biggie got shot. I remember playing on the block, hanging on the block, slinging on the block, getting off them rocks. Now we living better now, Coogee sweater now. Weather still getting colder, we could change the weather now. But
Came up in criminal days, living these criminal ways. What can I say? Hugging the block every day, grinding and making a way. And that I pray for better days that it don't beat the same tomorrow. Now I celebrate my sorrows with this bottle.
and say hip hop, hip hop.